Right, well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm just setting this live thing up to see if it works. Be with you in a minute. YouTube, and I think we're going to have a chat today about something different. Certainly something that some old men suffer from, like me, and that's oedema, which is water where you don't want it. I don't mean wee-wee, I mean water. Let me just set this up and I'll be with you. Maybe we can have a discussion. Maybe we can't. My channel, just seeing that it's working. Ah, here we go. I click on there. I'm just going to see if there's any sound. Hello everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Hello, hello. Who's your lady? Just going to see if there's any sound. Hello everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, well, this is now working. So, hello, good afternoon. Let's look at the camera. I always forget you've got to look at the camera, not at the monitor. Something they teach you. The first thing they teach you. I'm not doing it all the time, looking over. Let's, in fact, push this out of the way. So I can still see myself. What an awful sight. I'm not very handsome now. I have something called oedema. Oedema means water where you don't want it to be in your skin. So let me show you something pretty nasty, if I can do it. Pull my camera down. If you look at my leg, and I've deliberately put loose-fitting trousers on, can you see how big that leg is and how tight it is? There's my other leg, which is quite svelte and quite thin. But this leg, my left leg, is something like 2.5 inches, you can see there quite clearly, something like 2.5 inches bigger than the other one. Hope the camera's back, just point it up a bit. And this is caused by something called oedema. Oedema is where water gets under your skin. It can be because the lymph system isn't working properly, your heart isn't working properly. In my case, I don't know what it is, and I'm waiting for my doctor to phone me up actually, because I've got to have a chat about it. In my case, I'm not too sure what's caused it, although I did take some tablets and painkillers, because I did my hip in, and the painkillers stopped my kidneys pumping out so much urine, and I think that may be part of it, and my body's just full of water. That's why I'm so fat, actually. I've got a big fat belly, but my arms and that, you know, I'm not quite fat anywhere else. So if anyone else suffers from oedema, please get in touch. I don't know if I can change the name of this live stream. If I can, I will do so now. And we will see what others have to say. I wonder if I can play you a video or something while we're waiting. Let's see if I can change this. I'm not very good on videos, and if you enjoy things going wrong, watch this, because I promise you things are going to go wrong. Let's see if I can do another thing and get pictures working. I'm using a program called OBS. If there are any OBS experts out there, please do let me know. If you subscribe, by the way, I'd love you to, please, if you could subscribe, because it would be great for me. And if you subscribe and press the little bell button, I'll show you. Probably I can show you actually. Hang on a ticky poo. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. Now if I move me out of the way, when you subscribe, you will see a little bell, and if you press that little bell, that means you'll be told when I go live. And it might be a nice idea if you would do that for me. I'd be very grateful. You don't get too many messages, it's only if I go live. Let's see if I can. That's it. Make it black as well. That's just asking you down there, is asking you if you would be kind enough to subscribe. I'd be very grateful. If you've got any ideas about oedema and you suffer from it, and you've got any, you want to chat about it, then please get in touch. I have many hundreds of subscribers, not quite 1,000. When you get 1,000, then it's doors open, gateways open. At the moment I have less than 1,000 subscribers. But surely some of them are old people, and if those old people have oedema, perhaps we could have a chat about it. Something different, isn't it? I'm just going to test send a message just to make sure it's working. Won't be a tick. Test. I'll tick that. Yeah, it comes up. So you can send me messages if you want. I'll give it 5 minutes and sit here quietly, working on my computer. And in fact, I'll let you see what I'm doing. I won't look at any naughty websites. And we'll see what happens. So I'll leave this open. If you want to get in touch, please do. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully I can do that. That makes me disappear. That makes that appear. That's the web. So I can now look at things online without upsetting everything. I hope. Am I ticking on there? No, I'm not. I'm moving that. It will send me a thing. You're not seeing this, but there's a red line in the way showing where a picture would be. Why can't I lose that completely? So what we're seeing at the moment, you should be hearing my voice, and you should be seeing what I'm doing online. Here we go. This is how I do it, of course. Let me put this picture back up just to test it again. What? Oh, that's working. Good. Excellent. So now I can just go into. You can see what I'm looking at online. Well, I tell you what I do like doing, and I'll show you this. This is a website I love going to. If it's working, which of course sometimes they're not. I do have a very good web internet connection here. Now this is great. This is in fact a live picture of Dieppe in France. That is the New Haven Dieppe ferry, and you get this wonderful over the sea view. You can see the ferry coming and going. That goes from New Haven Dieppe twice a day. I just love looking at that. It's just nice, isn't it? Lovely. And I do like looking at live pictures. You can see 2 other pictures of Dieppe if you want to. That's a picture on the side. There's the ferry again there. So you sort of get the idea. It's further over. So one picture I can actually show you. One camera is there, about there, pointing down there. You can see. And the other camera is up on the castle. And there's a third picture as well, which is perhaps in many people the most interesting one. This is a moving one. And this is what they call Marcel Paul. And this is in fact beside a bridge. The other camera is behind you. And you get to watch all the water going round. And it's just nice sitting here, and particularly on a sunny day, seeing what's going on in France. Love it. Love it. Love live pictures. So once again, this is live from Dieppe. And the website is, I'll give you the link, is, believe it or not, www.dieppe.fr. And you can go from there. It is in French, but you can translate it, of course, these days. And we'll go back to that. And that's the picture I like to have up, because that shows you the ship. You can see the ship coming and going, and cars, in fact, come off the back there and go round. You can see them coming down there. These are the lucky people who own camper vans. If anyone's got a camper van they don't want, oh dear Lord, I would give my right arm for a camper van. So if you've got a camper van, you don't want it, please think of me. Oh dear, I would love it. So I won't be able to get around much longer. Oh, it would be wonderful. It really would to have a camper van. So if anyone's got one, they don't want it. I know people do have them, and they leave them to never use them. You know, they buy them and they don't do them up, and they fall into disrepair. I don't know if I could do many repairs these days, but I could probably get it going. So if you've got a camper van, oh dear, please, please, please. I'd be so grateful, I really would. I would be so grateful. Let's move that out of the way, and move that out of the way. Now you can see me in the corner. I mean, the camper van would be wonderful. Let's go back from this and some of the other pictures, things I like to look at. I do have a weather station in my back garden. And that shows the temperature in the back garden at the moment, which is really quite respectable. It's nearly 12 degrees in our back garden at the moment. That's the weather station. There's a picture of it. It's just a thing from Maplin my son bought me. And I was very grateful for it. And it wirelessly transmits to a little slave computer I've got, which keeps going offline. It's a little mini computer. I bought it. It's one of these solid state ones, only less than £100, and it's Windows 10. But it keeps turning itself off every few hours. and it's set to never turn itself off, and it turns itself off seemingly for no reason. So that's one thing. And if you go to this one, that's the village where I live. That's a picture of the sky. We used to have a picture of it looking down the road. Unfortunately, that camera, which is here, there's the camera, and it went wrong, and it got the water in it, and it's never worked since, which is very unfortunate. But that used to give a live picture down the road. So all you see at the moment is the weather state, the sky. You can see it's a lovely day in Sussex. It really is a lovely day. What else can we look at? What else can we show you? In fact, let's go to Home, Google, and these are the sites I go to most often. No naughty ones, you notice. That's, by the way, I showed you the picture from France. If you look the other way, this is the picture from England, from New Haven, showing, and you can't make the picture any bigger. It doesn't work. You saw how quality the French one, well, the good quality of the French ones. But this one just is not nearly so good. Wouldn't it be lovely to be able to have a nice big picture? It doesn't show Britain up in a very good light. What other happy pictures do I know? What other things do I like looking at? That's one, which is great. This is looking at the ships that go between New Haven and Dieppe. Blue means passenger ships. If you zoom in them, that's the ship there that we've been looking at in Dieppe. It's called the Seven Sisters. There are two of them. There's the Seven Sisters and the something else, and they tend to swap them around, and one goes off for service. And if it goes off for service, the other one can be found in, find it, there we go, somewhere here. That's it. The other one is called the Côte d'Alberry, and that's the same as the Seven Sisters, and that is in Dunkirk, and that's where it always goes to be serviced. So if you look here and look at its past track, I think has it just arrived? No, that's where it's been there for some time, so not very helpful. But that's where I say they go to Dunkirk to be serviced. So this is the sort of thing I look at online. We'll go back here to Dieppe, and that's the ship in Dieppe. That'll be sailing about 5 or 6 o'clock this evening, French time, so that'll be in a couple of hours' time. And if you're bored enough, you can have a look and watch the ship actually sailing away. Other things I like looking at are the BT Film Archive, which has loads and loads of old films. They're really good. They really are. Some of them, highly recommended. I like Cable Ship for some reason. And the American equivalent of that is the AT&T website. That also has lots of old videos. Many of them, I'm afraid, are just boring things, but that's because, of course, AT&T were with Bell did help invent the transistor, so some of it's very good because it tells you about how they invented the transistor. Right, well, let's go back and see if anyone's looking at my website now, my thing now. So let's go to YouTube. YouTube. And see if anyone's chatting. Anyone chatting? Shows I've been online for 14 minutes. And not a lot is happening. Busy that. So what I think I'll do is I'll shut down my live stream for now, and maybe come back a bit later. If you'd like to contact me, of course you may. You'll have found my website, and you can send me a message. And if you send me a message, I will read it. I always read my messages. Thanks for watching, and let's see if we can shut down this stream and see what the quality was like. Probably find there was no sound or something in a minute. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.